Hey all, Farmer Dre back at it. We're out here in Blackberries today. We got 3 more rows to tie up, and we're gonna go ahead and get started here. And then this afternoon, my dad and I are gonna go ahead and start working on our baby apple trees. We're gonna go ahead and finish pruning all those. So you guys stay tuned for today's video. So Rex is over here, and he just loves people and tractors, that is for sure. And he comes around everywhere. I mean, wherever we are, he's there. He's probably the best dog we ever had. He's a blue heeler. A lot of people think he's an Australian Shepherd, but he's a blue heeler. We got him from our neighbor, and ever since then, he is the best dog we have ever encountered. I mean, he's just so loyal and awesome. The best dog we ever had. And he loves our pastries in the store. Come here, Rex boy. Come here, Rex. Come here, Rexy boy. Atta boy. Just got done with lunch, and guess who's enjoying that sunshine? As you guys can see here, that Missouri sky ball's beating down here pretty good, and he's just absolutely loving it. Ain't that right, Rexy boy? Ain't that right, Rexy boy? You love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Keep it up, boy. Just keep sleeping. So my dad actually just got done pruning all of these Golden Delicious out here, and there's just one tree I gotta come pull some Johnson grass from the bottom of it and finish pruning it. But now I gotta come through and go ahead and tie the trees up. As you just can see here, here's a perfect example. This tree right here is it's leaning this way from the wind, so I gotta come through and re-stake it and re-tie it to the post there. So these are a semi-dwarfing tree, so they're not gonna be as vigorous and as powerful as a regular standard apple tree. But there's a 12-foot spacing between these trees here, so hopefully the next couple of years they'll branch out and fill up the space. But like I said, my dad just got done pruning these. I got to come through with the wire, with just new string, cut this one out, and then tie it again so it grow straight up. And then we will. My dad's got to go and finish the trees back in block 3, and then slowly and surely getting it done. And Adrian, he's out pruning the old Jonathans. So we're just all over the place. I was working on the blackberries with Val. My dad was out here, Adrian's on that side, and then the high density, we got to finish the trails for that. So it's every day going back and forth, trying to get stuff done, and slowly, surely, we are going to get them done. So this tree right here is a perfect example, because as you guys can see here, it was tied from the bottom, but now the top has grown, so we got to go ahead and pull this back like this so it could grow straight again. So that's when I'm going to come through with the roll of wire, tie around here twice, and then just tie to the tree. And then whenever these trees get really old and a lot bigger and they don't need the supports, I will come through and pull out these posts. But for now, they're young, and the more support they have, the more vigorous they grow. So there you go, just like that. Just gonna leave it there, and we always get southwest winds, so the winds come from that way and go that direction. But we're gonna go ahead and keep on training them, making sure they grow a good crop next year. And just can see here, Golden Delicious is a tip-bearing tree. So these all on the tips will have flowers on them next spring, and then as these will right here, and they're gonna pull down these branches so they can come out a lot more. And you know, slowly and surely. It just takes time. You know, the biggest thing I tell people with fruit trees, it just takes time. You know, if you calculate and there's 18 inches of growth every year, by the time you get to 10, 20 feet tall, that may take quite a bit of time. So it's just time, patience, and just let the tree do its thing. You give it enough water, enough fertilizer, and it will do its thing, you know. Filling up. So now we're out here in our fire pile. My dad wanted to burn some trash out of the warehouse, and this was to be an old brush pile we burned down a few months ago, and now we are just trying to empty it out, get these bigger logs burnt, and we brought the cardboard, and the torch here, and we're gonna get it done. So I had to come out here and drop off Adrian because he told me that if he comes out here with another vehicle, he's more tempted to go inside faster. What? Anyways, he's been doing a pretty good job out here. He's got one last row here on this row. He's got this last row right here. And overall, he's been doing a pretty good job. And he's just getting it done.
That's right. That's what I'm doing.
And you know, he prunes a little different than I do. But at the end of the day, the trees are getting trimmed. So that's all that matters. I know a lot of people emphasize and they say that, you know, there's a certain way to prune trees. But in reality, as long as you're opening up that tree, you're good to go. So, but it has turned out to be a beautiful day out here. Just look at that sun. You know, such clear skies, perfect, beautiful day. And today's actually not too bad. It's in the 50s today, so it's a perfect working weather. But this weekend, we're supposed to get some pretty cold weather. And like I've been mentioning, this weekend, Adrian and I will be at St. Joseph Growers Conference, the Great Plains Growers Conference in St. Joseph, and we'll be having a lot of fun there with different growers and stuff. So it's perfect timing because whenever we go up there, it's supposed to start raining and cold, so we can't work on the farm much. That just works out pretty good. But overall, today's been a beautiful day. My brothers always laugh at me because of sunglasses I wear, but hey, you can't beat $4 Walmart fishing sunglasses, that is for sure. And you know, they work for me to get the job done. They protect my eyes from the sun, protect my eyes from getting dust in them. So hey, that's all that matters. You don't need to spend more than you know, spend $500–600 on a pair of sunglasses. These make me look funny, but they get the job done, and that's all that matters. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started here with tying these 3-year-old Golden Delicious. And as you guys saw earlier, I'm just coming through, tying them real fast and easy. And the string that I'm using, I don't even know where we got this from, but it's just a roll of, I don't even know what kind of string this is, but hey, it gets the job done and it works. So I'll just pull it out every tree, cut as much as I need, and then continue off. And I'm going to tie this to my belt, and we'll go ahead and get started. So just like that, it's tied to my side here. I'm pretty sure this is baler twine or something like that, but it doesn't matter. Gets the job done. So work with both hands here, tying up each individual tree, and slowly and surely we'll get them done. We got 3 rows here. My dad came through this morning and pruned them all, and tie them up, and then until next summer, fertilize them, keep them growing. We got another beautiful sunset. Alrighty, so it is dark now, and there's the sun's going down. Sunset is pretty beautiful, but you guys probably can't even see me because like I mentioned in my previous videos, these GoPros have a really hard time of picking up light. But anyways, this is going to be pretty much it for today. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that notification icon so you guys can be notified whenever I do upload a video. I want to say thanks for watching up to this point. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you next time.